So this always happens, and it's a lot of the time it's the public being gullible, or most of them are wanting to be, because they want to hear good news about their bad habits. They on purpose buy products that they probably know might be a little bit misleading or not evidence-based, because they're trying to find miracles to prevent them doing the sacrifice, hard work and discipline needed to get to the true transformation results, whatever that may be. And that is why we have a health, fitness and supplement industry worth north of 150 billion pounds. But it's not all of their fault. There are other players in the game that like to fan the flames of this and get these movements going. So trainers, influencers, coaches, everyone really knows deep down that to get anywhere in that transformation game, 99% of the work is the sacrifice, the hard work, the dedication for nutrition, exercise, consistency, all of the things that go into that. Excuse me. And then you've got this small thing that some of the top pros are kind of using to get that 1%. And most people really want to overinflate and exaggerate that and bring this down. One, because they don't want to do the hard work, but secondly, coaches and stuff realize that this means time and money, boots on the ground with the client. And therefore, why don't we just give them what they want, which is a little bit of hocus pocus here, and I can make money whilst I sleep. So, they're starting to kind of push these products as well, or get into bed with them. You then have the magpie effect where, also with social media then and podcasts and stuff, people like talking about new things. So these things start to percolate through and someone goes, oh, this is different. And so it starts to get traction. Then the news media outlets here, and they're always thirsty for new and wonderful things. And so, or they start to research them because everyone's talking about them. And then this whole juggernaut starts to come in from media and influencers and coaches and people wanting it. And then there's another element actually of it, the most dangerous one, which is because the public really want this thing to happen and they've heard these good things, we start getting overinflated and exaggerated results from them. So people start saying, oh my God, this worked really well, it fixed X, Y, and Z. And that's what also helps these movements. If you remember, my favorite one was in 2012, it was the coconut oil juggernaut came to town, right? That thing went crazy. People said it fixed everything from hair loss to sexual function to sleep to acne to psoriasis, you name it, it fixed it. And people went crazy. They put it on everything. It was going on as a moisturizer. They're brushing their teeth with it, mouthwash, going in coffee, cooking with it, going on salads, washing their hair. It went everywhere. People went crazy. And now what, you barely hear anyone talking about it. And it's the same all the way down the line. If you just sit and watch all these movements, people extol all of these benefits and virtues from it. And then, it fixes everything. This problem they've had for years and their whole family is fixed within like a day to a week. And then a month later, no one's taking it anymore. They've jumped ship. They've moved on to something else. So either it never worked in the first place, or it kind of worked. There was a little bit of a placebo psychosomatic thing going on, but then the benefits dropped off quickly. Or it really worked, but there was some kind of psychological block where actually they stopped taking something that worked because they preferred the negative symptoms because their identity was associated with that. So therefore, they refused to take it. It's got to be one of those three things. It's more often than not, it's the first two. It never really kind of took off in the first place. There was this honeymoon effect that they really wanted it to. So anyway, that helps fan the flames. And so when you've been doing this for a while, you just sit and you see all these movements. It's like the circus coming to town. Like it comes in with this new idea and the fanfare and everything, and it comes to town, everyone gets involved, goes to the circus, gets involved with it, then it leaves town, and people like us just kind of are then left picking up all the pieces and restoring balance to the system. And then another circus comes in with a whole new crew, whole new supplement, whole new outfit, mushrooms or creatine or collagen or and on it goes, round and round and round and round. And it always has done and probably always will do.